Can Stipe Miocic still take down Francis Ngannou? The UFC 260 main event of Miocic vs. Ngannou 2 is just a few days away. The MMA community's opinion on the much-anticipated title fight rematch between heavyweight champion Stipe Miocic and #1 ranked Francis Ngannou is straightforward. There are two strong predictions for this fight. Some say that the fight will go the distance just like the first one, with Stipe wearing Francis out using stamina and cleverness to dominate the Predator. Others believe that the fight will end with an early knockout, making Francis Ngannou the new UFC Heavyweight Champion. But aside from all the predictions, the fight is most likely to end in a different manner than in 2018. Both Stipe and Francis have gained much more experience since their last fight and will come out with many more tricks under their sleeves. Both fighters will enter the octagon at UFC 260 with the knowledge of having fought each other previously. The necessary adjustments from either party will give us a potential Fight of the Year contender. Former UFC fighter Chael Sonnen uploaded a video to his YouTube channel talking about how Stipe Miocic was going to fight weighing 10 pounds lighter than the last time, saying that this could affect his ability to take down Francis Ngannou. Chael began talking about how he noticed from a highlight reel of the first fight that Stipe did not take Francis down as easily as it seemed.
Continuing to think about that highlight reel I watched though, they were re-showing minutes and moments of Stipe versus Ngannou 1, which, by the way, had its moments that were very problematic for Stipe. It showed a number of Stipe's takedowns, right? But he had to work harder for those takedowns than I remember. Francis was keeping his balance, and this is all very relevant because there is one difference as these guys go into the fight, which is Stipe's weight. Stipe now weighs 10 pounds less. Just to everybody's surprise, but when Stipe shows up to fight Cormier the second time, Stipe's weighing 230. Shows up to fight him the third time, he's weighing 231. He was 241 when he fought Francis.
Chael continued to talk about the Cormier fights, making an emphasis on Stipe's weight. Chael stated that it was different in these matches since Stipe's strategy wasn't to take Daniel down. But coming into a fight with a giant super athlete like Francis Ngannou, those 10 pounds less are going to make a difference.
It was concerning when Stipe was lighter for the Daniel fights, but then Stipe went out and got this wonderful result, so we all go, I guess the guy that was lean to start with can take off 10 pounds, even if it presumably is muscle, and still get a good result. But that is different because Stipe wasn't married to the idea and locked into the strategy of having to take Daniel off his feet. It's completely different that Stipe is 10 pounds lighter against Francis when Stipe is resigned to the idea that he must, not wants to, must take Francis off of his feet. Those extra 10 pounds, Francis is the one that's going to feel them, not Stipe. Francis is going to feel when Stipe's in on. Guy's a little smaller than I remember. Guy's not squeezing me as tight as I remember. And don't forget on a takedown, even if you're not a wrestling aficionado, you didn't wrestle yourself, this will make sense to you. It's about balance. That's all the whole thing's about. You get it on a guy's leg, that doesn't take him down. You drive. You knock into him while holding the knee or controlling the hip. The balance. He loses balance, he falls down. It's balance that takes a person down. Don't ever forget that.
What Chael Sonnen is basically saying here is that those 10 pounds may not affect Stipe in a fight against a guy like Daniel Cormier, but with someone like Francis Ngannou, you should think about it twice. But the former UFC middleweight also gave some credit to Miocic. Like we said before, one of the strong predictions for this match is Francis knocking out Stipe early, since many believe that Francis only needs one clean shot to put the champion to sleep. Chael believes that Stipe's chin is being underestimated, since Francis did land clean shots in the first fight, and the champ took them without folding.
Seems to be a big talk going into this fight that Stipe's chin is suspect. I don't totally know where that comes from, but if you did follow his career and the one way to beat him for the very few guys that have beaten him, okay, fair enough. And also the narrative that Francis only has to hit him one time. I was watching those highlights and going, man, Francis just on this highlight reel hit him 3 clean, including that uppercut and including that hook that he's so well known for. Stipe took him. I will submit for you those 10 pounds helps you to absorb and take them.
Do you think Stipe Miocic can still take down Francis Ngannou? Let us know in the comments section what you think. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to smash that like button on your way out. Also, subscribe for more MMA news.